Palestinian militant group Hamas handed over more bodies of deceased hostages to Israel on Tuesday. It's a sign of progress after a number of apparent setbacks, with both sides accusing the other of violating a ceasefire brokered by U.S. President Donald Trump. The Israeli military said on Tuesday it had received 4 coffins from the Red Cross, which were being taken for identification in Israel. The bodies were returned after Israel announced it would cut in half the number of humanitarian aid trucks allowed into Gaza. That move was designed to punish Hamas for what Israel called the group's violation of its agreement to transfer remains under the ceasefire deal reached last week. It was not immediately clear if the handing over of bodies was sufficient for Israel to restore the full flow of aid. The return of 28 dead hostages has remained one of the final details to be worked out in the deal to end more than 2 years of conflict. Hamas has now handed over 8 coffins of dead hostages, leaving at least 19 presumed dead and 1 unaccounted for. The outlook for Trump's peace plan darkened further on Tuesday when the president threatened Hamas with military strikes unless the militant group disarmed.
And if they don't disarm, we will disarm them. And it'll happen quickly and perhaps violently.
Hamas has so far rejected demands it lay down its arms, and Trump has previously given his blessing to Hamas to reassert some control over Gaza, at least temporarily. On Tuesday, Hamas fighters were increasingly visible in the streets of Gaza, according to residents, and in a video circulated late on Monday, the location of which was confirmed by Reuters, Hamas fighters executed several people they accused of collaborating with Israel in a public square in Gaza City. Hamas sources told Reuters on Tuesday the group would tolerate no more violations of order in Gaza and would target collaborators, armed looters, and drug dealers. Meanwhile, Gaza health authorities said Israel killed 6 Palestinians in drone strikes in 2 locations in Gaza. Hamas accused Israel of violating the ceasefire, while the Israeli military said it had fired on people who crossed truce lines and approached its forces after ignoring calls to turn back.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.